Hi members, welcome to the November Policy and Advocacy Update. I'm Ben Marshan, Head of Policy Strategy and Innovation at the FPA. It's been a really busy month for the FPA policy team. In terms of metrics, we've completed 6 submissions, created 3 pieces of guidance for you, and conducted 19 meetings with government and 30 with other stakeholders. Firstly, thanks to all of you who reached out to your local Member of Parliament in relation to the compensation scheme of last resort. While the government did introduce the bill into Parliament unaltered, they've committed to the Senate reviewing the makeup of the compensation scheme of last resort to potentially include products, and they are also committed to reviewing how professional indemnity insurance works. Again, this shows the power of members talking to their local members, so thank you to everybody who did this. Please keep it going. We need the bill changed in Parliament, so we need the support of as many politicians as possible as it goes through that process. Additionally, Brad's really hit the ground running and has conducted a number of introductory meetings with ministers, officers, the Shadow Financial Services Ministry and the Senate Crossbench to introduce himself and discuss the FPA policy platform and the issues we're advocating on. This has led to a number of follow-up discussions and positive engagement with the FPA, and in particular we've been asked by several members of Parliament to provide amendments to bills that are going through Parliament at the moment. The FPA was also asked to appear before the Senate Legal and Constitutional Affairs Committee to discuss the AML-CTF Act, and will appear this week in front of the Senate Economics Committee to discuss the regulation and the issues with regulating products, which has led to the Sterling First product collapsing. Speaking of the policy platform, the implementation of the Better Advice Bill has allowed us to tick off 4 additional recommendations from the policy platform, taking us to 6 of 19 recommendations implemented in just over a year of a 5-year strategy. This just shows the success of the policy platform in directing government action in relation to the financial advice regulation and the positive impact that our policy platform is having in Canberra. Submissions this month focused on ASIC information sheets such as the recently released ROA guidance, Treasury consultation on the Better Advice regulations, and a number of issues around the compensation scheme of last resort. And just a reminder, if you have a view on FPA Code of Ethics Standard 3, please let us know. We're currently working on this submission at the moment. Finally, we've been blown away by the engagement with our new guidance material, particularly in relation to the design and distribution obligations, where a number of you have provided very useful feedback on how to improve the guidance before we finalise it. And the TPB flowchart tool in particular, which has had well over 1,000 interactions with you. And I've really enjoyed those of you who've left video comments or text comments and engaging with you directly on that TPB flowchart. Released in this edition is the start of the breach reporting guidance we're working on for you, and we'll shortly have guidance on fee disclosure statements and fee consent forms, as well as reference checking, and those will come out later this month. If you've got any feedback for us, if you've got any comments, if you'd like to help us with our submissions, we're always happy to discuss any advocacy issues you have, and we're available on community to get your feedback and provide you answers to any questions you've got. Have a great month, and we'll see you in December for the next update.